Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Nice to see all of you all back again in the class 2 of this course. So I hope all of you are doing absolutely well and you're all excited for the class to get started. So for everybody who's new here and attending the class 2 as their first class of this course, in the sense that if you didn't uh, take part in the previous class or not attend in the previous class, hi everybody, welcome to this course which is going to be all about bookmarks. So this is precisely going to teach you all to create different kind of bookmarks that you might have not thought of before, and that is what is the most exciting part of this course, of course, as every class will unfold a different technique of creating bookmarks and also give you a reason to read more and more number of books as well. Okay, so again, for everybody who's new here and are not aware of who I am, hi guys, my name is Niharika and I'm going to conduct this whole course of making bookmarks. We have already had a previous class in which we created a lovely bright rainbow bookmark. I hope you all enjoyed that class. And in the previous class, I insisted upon attending this class as well, as this is going to be something really out of the box and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this. And I also requested you all to call your friends, to invite your friends to join this course and this class as well. Give me a thumbs up if you invited your friends and you have asked them to join today's class. Give me a thumbs up if you invited your friends. Give me a thumbs up if you and your friend are attending this class together. Yes, giving you 10 seconds. I want quick thumbs ups. Tell me whether you invited your friends. Tell me if they are in the class or not, or if they have not joined in yet, make sure you give them a reminder and tell them that the class has already started. Ask them to join in quickly. Yes, come on. Hi, everybody. For everybody who's joining in late. Hello, we haven't started yet, although just few moments till everybody just joins in and then we'll just get started. Okay, so this class, as I said in the beginning, is going to show or portray a different way of creating bookmark or something you might not have thought of maybe. So that is my attempt to deliver this class in a different and an innovative way. And as I said, creating more and more bookmarks to give you all a reason to read more. So give me a thumbs up now quickly if you love reading books. Come on, let's see. Give me a thumbs up if you love reading books. Give me a thumbs down if you do not like reading books. Come on, quickly. A thumbs up if you like reading books. Do you like reading books? Give me a thumbs up. If you don't like reading books, give me a thumbs down. Come on, quickly in the chat section. Yes, come on. Everybody is going to be giving me thumbs up or thumbs down. I want responses from all of y'all. What are your answers? Do you hate reading books? You like reading books? Come on, quickly, everybody. Yes. So we have quite a lot of thumbs up that yes, you like reading books. So I hope that if you like reading books, you might also have a collection of bookmarks or maybe one or two bookmarks, but trust me, by the end of this course, you will surely have a great collection of bookmarks to use more often. So now that everybody has joined in, I see more number of people joining in. Give me a bright smile first of all if you all are ready for the class. Yes, come on, a bright smiling face on my screen I want. I need a thumbs up, a final thumbs up that you guys are ready with your art materials and you're all excited for the class to get started. Come on, a bright smile and a thumbs up in the chat section that yes ma'am, we're ready for the class. Yes ma'am, we're ready with our art materials. And yes ma'am, let's get this class started. Yes, come on, quickly, everybody in the chat section, give me a thumbs up. Yes, we have a good number of thumbs ups coming in. I'll quickly share the screen. We'll discuss the art materials first and then we'll just get the class started. Okay, awesome. So I'm just sharing the screen. There we go. I hope you all can see the screen as well. Okay, so now let us all get started with the class and first begin by discussing the art materials. Okay, awesome. So number one, we need a white paper. Make sure that you have a squared paper this time. Okay, so we need a square paper this time. If you have a square paper, it would be the only way to create a bookmark in this class. So make sure you have a square paper. It could be either a white plain sheet of paper like the one I have here. You can either have any other colored sheet of paper. You can also have something which is called as marble papers, which come in square itself. They come in square sizes itself. So even that is fine. But the only thing you need to make sure is that you have a square paper. You can also use a sheet from your notebook, cut it out in a square shape and then use it. Okay, so the size that I provided in the list of materials was 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters. You can have somewhere around that range. It's fine if you have something like 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters or 16 centimeters by 16 centimeters. Whatever it is, it should be in this range, and most importantly, as I said, it should be in a square shape. Okay, so we need a sheet. It could be either a white blank sheet, it could be any other colored sheet, it could be marble paper, or it could be a sheet from your notebook as well. Okay, so it's fine if you're using a sheet from your notebook. It's totally fine. Do not worry if you don't have a white sheet. I have given you so many substitutes, and I'm sure you must be having a notebook. So in case you're not having any of these, you can still grab a sheet from your notebook, cut it in a square shape, and then you can make use of it. Okay, so that was the first art material, a square sheet. Okay, awesome. The second that we need is a pencil. So I have a regular pencil here with me. Make sure that it is sharpened. Okay, so that's a pencil that I have. Number three that we need is a fairy stick. So I have a glue stick over here. You can have any brand of glue stick that is available at your place. You can also use a Fevicol if you don't have a glue stick available at your place. You can also use a sellotape if you don't have any of these. You don't have a glue stick, you don't have Fevicol, you can make use of a sellotape as well. So we just need something with which you can stick during this activity. So make sure you either have a Fevi stick, you have a Fevicol, or a sellotape. That would work as well. Okay. So that's a Fevi stick, a glue stick that I have. You can also use a Fevicol or a sellotape, as I said. Number 4, we need 2 of these sketch pens. So I have a blue sketch pen and I have a black sketch pen. So the black sketch pen is essential. It's more recommended to use black sketch pen if you have it available at your place. If you don't have a black sketch pen, you can use a black ballpoint pen, you can use a black gel pen, you can use any black ink pen that is available at your place. Even markers would work. So anything with black ink, that's the first requirement. And secondly, you need any additional color of a sketch pen or a ballpoint pen or a gel pen. Okay, so number 1 shade that we need is a black inked pen. That could be either a sketch pen, ball pen, gel pen, whatever marker that is available at your place. And next you need another color of sketch pen. So I have a blue sketch pen over here. You can have a pink sketch pen, you can have a red sketch pen, a yellow sketch pen, an orange sketch pen. Anything would work. A green sketch pen also works. So any other sketch pen that is available at your place, that would work as well. Okay, so make sure you have 2 different shades of ballpoint pens or sketch pens. And finally, the 5th in the queue is this pair of scissors. So we need a pair of scissors, and while you are making use of a scissor, please be extremely careful. I don't want any of you all to get hurted while this class. If you're not comfortable using scissors, please ensure that you are taking help from anybody around you, and just be careful while using these sharp tools. If you're comfortable using scissors, well and good. If you're not comfortable using these scissors, make sure you take some help. Okay, so seek some help for using the scissors, but as far as you're comfortable, make sure that you're careful with it. Okay, so that is pretty much all that we need for today's class. Okay, also just an additional part, you need a tiny piece of paper as well. Anything, just a tiny piece of paper, just like you see it here. So we also need this, or you can have a larger piece. Just a small piece of paper would work. It would definitely work the purpose. So make sure that you have a small piece of paper additionally with you, just a small sheet, just a tiny piece. That is all that we need. Okay, awesome. Now finally, that is all that we need in today's class to get started. Okay, so first of all, I'm just keeping aside all of these art materials and let us first focus on the sheet that we have. Okay, so now, just like always, I want you all to have your eyes on the screen and carefully observe the process first, and then when I'm repeating the process, you all can carry along with me. Okay, so now for the first time, I want all of you all to have your careful attention on the screen. Okay, awesome. So I hope all of you all are observing. This is the squared sheet. I'm going to place it in such a way that the pointed edges are in such a manner that one pointed edge is facing me and the other on the opposite side. Basically, I'm trying to place it in a diamond shape. Okay, so I'm trying to create a diamond shape in such a manner that one of the pointed sides are facing towards me and the other sides are falling in the respective places. Okay, so in the diamond shape, you should have the sheet in front of yours. So number 1, I want all of you all to place the sheet in this manner in front of yours. Okay, so make sure that it is in the diamond shape in front of yours, such that one of the pointed edges is facing you, another one on the opposite side, and the 2 on the other sides, either sides of it. Okay, so number 1 step is to place the sheet of paper in the perfect manner in front of you. Okay, so I hope all of you all have placed it nice and well in front of you in the diamond shape. Next, we are going to join these two ends. Carefully observe this. These two ends we are going to join. Join these two ends nice and clean and then fold it. Fold it nicely, gently, firmly. Fold it. Okay? Awesome. Now I'm going to repeat this. You all can carry along with me. We are going to first place the sheet in the diamond shape in front of us. Okay, so that's the diamond shape. Now we are going to connect this point with the opposite point. Okay, so this point we are going to connect with the opposite point. So make sure that you are extremely perfect while doing this. Make the ends meet and then fold it. Fold it nicely. Okay, awesome. So I've just folded this. Now, again, all eyes on the screen. You have a triangle formed now. So first we were at a diamond shape, and now once I've folded it into half, you have a triangle shape in front of you. Okay, now you have to connect this point with the central point. Okay, so carefully observe it first. I'm going to repeat it, do not worry, but first I want all of you all to observe it. So this point we are going to connect to the central point. Okay, so this is how I'm just connecting it, and then fold it nicely. Fold this area nicely. Okay, and then the same thing we are going to do on the other side. Okay, so this point we are going to connect with the top point over here, just the same on the opposite side. Okay, awesome. Do not worry, I'm going to repeat it again. Let's get started from here. So we already have a triangle formed in front of us. Okay, so the triangle has 3 points now. What we are going to do is connect this point to the central point over here, the point where the cursor is moving. I'm going to connect these 2 points. Okay, so let us all get started now. You can carry along with me. So I'm going to connect this point with the central point and fold it nicely. Be very crystal clear while you're doing this. Okay, extremely, extremely perfect. Awesome. Now exactly the similar procedure on the opposite side. This point that we have over here, we are going to connect to the top central point over here. Again, let's repeat this end point to the central point. The same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so let's fold the other side as well. This point with the other point. Okay, fold it nicely. So by now, you might have had a tiny diamond shape in front of you. Earlier, we had a huge diamond shape. Now we have a tiny form of this diamond shape in front of us. Okay, awesome. So we have a diamond shape now. So I hope all of you are comfortable up till now with this procedure. We have just had a beginning with the folding of papers. I hope all of you all are carrying along and all of you are with me. Okay. So now we are going to open these two ends. Okay. The two ends that we folded, we are just going to open these two ends. Okay. We are again going back to the triangle shape. Okay. So I want all of you all to open the two tiny folds that we made and arrive at the triangle shape. And then rotate the triangle such that the point of the triangle, the central point, is facing towards you. Okay, so the central point of the triangle should face towards you. Let's have a quick recap over here. I want all of you all to do this procedure along with me. Once you're done with this folding, we're going to open these two foldings again. We have a triangle shape now in front of us. Then we are going to rotate the shape such that the central point of the triangle shape is facing towards us. Okay, so have a look at the central point of this triangle. So this is facing towards me now. So this point should face towards you now. Okay, So now I want everybody to have this triangle in this position. Okay, so quickly give me a thumbs up. I'm giving you 10 seconds to give me a thumbs up if all of you are comfortable with the process up till now. All of you have the triangle placed in front of you right the way I have it here with me. Come on, quickly, 10 seconds for the thumbs up. I'm going to start with the next process only when I get a thumbs up from each one of you. Yes, come on, quickly. I hope all of you are comfortable and have followed the process up till now. Yes. Awesome. So I've got good number of thumbs up. Let's move a step ahead now. And again, this time I want all of you all to have a careful attention on the screen. I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to repeat each and every process like the way I have been doing it. So make sure that you're not rushing the process. You're not in a hurry. Just be easy with it. Okay. Let's have a quick recap from here. This was the triangle. We rotated it such that the pointed edge is facing towards us. Now we have two foldings over here, right? We have two foldings over here. We're just going to fold the upper side of the sheet, okay? So these are the two foldings that we have, right? These are the two foldings that we have. Only the upper part of the sheet we are going to fold again. This point, we are going to connect the central area to form a tiny triangle. Only one, the upper part of the sheet. Okay. And again, we are just folding it. Okay. Awesome. Let's begin now. So this was the triangle that we had. We rotated the triangle and now just the top portion of the sheet, the front top portion of the sheet, we are going to fold it towards this area where the cursor is highlighting, this area. Only the top section of the sheet we are trying to connect at the central area and fold it. Okay, just fold the top section of the sheet. Okay, awesome. And now again I want all your eyes on the screen. Okay, so we already folded one part of the paper on the top side. Now we are going to join these two corners to this point. Okay, carefully observe this point. I'm going to connect at the central point again, just like this. Okay, so that is how I'm connecting it nicely to the central area, to the central point. Okay, similar thing on the opposite side. Exactly the similar thing on the opposite side. This point we are going to connect to the central point now. Okay, awesome. Don't worry, I'm going to repeat it again for you all. Let's begin right from here. So we folded this part. Now we are going to connect the two ends of the triangle to the central part. Okay, we are going to fold it again to the central part. So let's begin now. I hope all of you all are carrying out this procedure with me. So connecting one part of the triangle edge to the central part again and folding it nicely. Okay, awesome. Now exactly the similar thing on the opposite side as well. Just fold it nicely to the central point now. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right. So this is how it should look now. Again, just rotate it such that the triangle is now facing upwards. Have a careful look now. I hope all of you are done with this step. This is how I placed it, and now just rotate it. Just rotate it upside down. Okay. Now again, we are going to open this edge, open this folding, and then this point we are going to fold at the top section. So it is already folded because of the previous procedure that we have. And now this is the excess part. So this excess part, we are going to put it inside this pocket that is being created. Okay. So we are going to fold it inside the pocket that is being created. Don't worry, I'm going to repeat it again. Do not worry, I'll repeat it thrice for you all, okay? The same thing on the opposite side, we just open the folding we make the fold at the top now, and the excess portion over here that we have, we are going to place it inside the pocket. Okay, don't worry, I am going to repeat it for you. Do not worry. Let's begin from here. Okay, so this is what we have up till now. Just rotate it so that we have the pointed edge at the top section now. Then the two foldings that we did, we are just going to open one of it. Just open one of it. And then this point, we are going to connect to the central point. And now this is the excess part. We are going to fold it inside this pocket now. Just fold it inside this pocket nicely and cleanly. Okay. Awesome. And the same thing on the opposite side, we are going to do. Just open this flap, try folding it to the central section, and now this excess part, we are going to fold it inside the pocket. Don't worry if you have still not followed it yet. Let's recap for one last time now. Okay, this is where we folded this area, and then we are just going to rotate this section. Once we rotated this, we're going to open this flap. We open this folding now. Okay, then this point to connect with the one, the top section, and the excess part to be folded inside the pocket that is being created. Okay, so I hope you got this time. The same thing on the opposite side as well. We open the flap, we open this flap, then connect it to the central section, and the excess part that we have over here, the folding, we're going to put it inside this pocket. Okay, so we are just done with the base structure of the bookmark now. Trust me, when you see the usage of this bookmark, you are going to love this. Okay, so I hope you guys are done with the paper foldings. Yes, so we have a pocket over here, and this is what is the base structure of the bookmark. We are just done with the paper folding and everything. Let's move to the final procedure of adding some tiny details here and there. This is going to be extremely easy for you once you observe it. So let's start with a pencil. You all can carry this along with me, don't worry. This is going to be really easy. So at the top section, I am going to create these two circles, which is just going to look like eyes, of course. And before you all begin, make sure that you are drawing on this folded edge. Okay, make sure you're not drawing on the reverse side. Make sure that you're drawing on this folded side. Okay, you must be noticing this vertical line already passing through. That is the area where you have to draw. Okay, start by drawing two circles or two ovals, then give tiny eyebrows. You can add a nose over here, so just a tiny triangle that I'm trying to create, and then two curved lines to give it a smiling face. Okay, don't worry, I'll repeat it in case you haven't followed it. So just some detailing, some additional details over here. Let's add the eyeballs as well. Okay, and the tiny circle. Okay, let's quickly have a recap. So I first started with two ovals, then I drew tiny eyebrows at the top, and then I'm going ahead with a triangle first. That is going to be the nose of this cutie, and give it a smiling face with the two curves. Okay, and then final detailings. Okay, let's add the eyeballs as well then. Just inside this oval, I'm going to draw another curved line, and then finally a tiny circle for the eyeballs. Okay. Awesome. And also you can add some lashes, some eyelashes over here. Simple diagonal lines. to get started? Awesome. So once you're just done with this, if you remember at the beginning of the class, I asked you all to have a tiny sheet of paper along with you. It's time to make use of it. In case you're not having this tiny sheet of paper, you can simply skip this procedure. It's totally fine. Okay. But if you have a sheet of paper, a tiny sheet of paper available with you all, you can just carry out this process. So just fold it into half, whatever size you have, just fold it into half and create the shape of the ears that we have. We are just trying to create a bunny bookmark. So the bunny is having this cute long ears. So rabbit has this long ears. So I've just tried to create this. I've also folded the paper and drawn on one side, and now I'm going to cut this along so that the resulting thing is going to be two ears that I receive. Okay, so since we have folded the paper, we'll have two of these. Okay, don't worry, I'm repeating it. Once you have completed the rough sketch, the eyes, the nose, take a sheet of paper, fold it into half, and then draw a ear shape on one side. Just the simple one with the pencil. Okay, and then give it a cut. Okay, make sure that you are extremely careful while using the scissors. If you're not comfortable using the scissors, as I said, make sure that you seek help from somebody around you. Okay, so we have two ears already formed over here, all set. Now let's finally sketch this out with the sketch pen, of course. I'm using a black sketch pen over here. Let's start with the eyebrows, then move to the eyes. Don't worry if you don't have a black sketch pen. As I said, you can use anything in black ink. If you're not having anything in black ink, you can use any other colored pens available at your place. Totally fine. Any other colored pens. Okay. And also make sure that you're not painting or not adding color to the inside the tiny circle. Otherwise, the eyeballs won't be visible. Finally, moving to the nose, the tiny triangle for the nose and a cute smiling face. And then we have these final detailings. And for the ears, we'll make use of this blue sketch pen. You can also add a little bit of color inside the nose if you want to. And also some tiny cute detailings for the cheeks. Yes, cute cheeks that the bunny is having over here. And for the ears, just give a quick outline in the complementary shape, the curve that we have over here. And then fill it nice and well. Okay. Same on the other side as well, to the other ear as well. I mean, you need not create these ears on both sides of the sheet. Just one of it would work totally fine, because anyways, we are going to stick this behind the bookmark. Okay, and don't worry, you can use any other colored sketch pen that is available at your place. You may not use blue. It's totally fine if you use any other color. Okay, so we're just done with these two ears. Now let's stick them behind. So just on the reverse side, we're going to stick these. Okay, so pay careful attention at this area. If you don't have a glue stick, you can also use a cello tape. You can use a fevicol, as I said. So just on the bottom side, we're going to add a little bit of this glue stick, a little bit of this glue, and then just stick it on the reverse side. Okay, stick it on the reverse side, just like this. Okay, so again, let's begin. Add glue on the area where you have actually added the sketch pen details, just at the lower side, and then stick it on the reverse, just the reverse side. Okay, so we have a cute bunny face getting ready over here, and you're just finally done with this bookmark. Make sure that the glue is well dried before you use it. Okay, so just like you see here, the bunny bookmark that we just created. I also created another one in different color, just like you see it here. So it was totally an enjoyable process. I just experimented with different colors. So that is the two bookmarks that I created for myself. And I'm going to quickly show how do we use them. Okay, so here I have this book. I'll quickly share how do we use them. So let's say we stopped here. I'm going to just grab this page and insert it at the corner. And that's how it is a corner bookmark. Okay. And then when we close the book, we see the bunny ears coming out, popping out. And again, when we come back to this book while we are reading, we'll be able to easily track where we stopped. You can also place it at the bottom side. So just place the sheet of the book inside the pocket such that you get this corner bookmark. The other side will have the full page on the other side. And then when you close the book again, you will see these two bunny ears popping up. Okay, so that was a really enjoyable process with you all. I hope you enjoyed creating these bookmarks with me. And please do not forget to make your submissions. I'm eagerly waiting to see all of your cute bunny corner bookmarks, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this process. And before we end, quickly telling you all about the next class as well. If you enjoy this class, trust me, you're going to enjoy the next class as well. The next class is going to be even more exciting than this class that we had, and I hope to see all of you all in the next class as well. Make sure you're inviting your friends in the next class as well. And for this class, I enjoyed creating this bookmark with all of you all. And I'm going right away to check all the submissions that I received for this class. So make sure that you're very quick while making your submissions. And I'll see you in the next class. Till then, please do take care of yourselves. Stay creative, stay healthy, enjoy all the hobby classes on Uolo. And I'll meet you in the next class. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at Uolo. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.uolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at Uolo_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after